What's up, guys? So the question is, can I still call it Crossfat? I've joked around. Of course, good old medical BMI charts. I'm still very much obese. I'm no longer morbidly obese, but I am definitely in the obese category, and it is not even close. So I've got that going for me still. I have seen 229 pounds on the scale. I posted it on my community wall there. I think a lot of you guys have seen that. I'm feeling fantastic. The weights are obviously down as far as what I'm lifting in conjunction with my body weight. Thankfully, I'm holding on to some bench press. I've been kind of treating it special since mainly because it doesn't hurt to do, and I've never ever injured myself doing bench press. I've sustained injuries both squatting and deadlifting, and I'm doing just a ridiculous amount of cardio. You don't need to do the amount of cardio that I'm doing to cut weight, but one, I enjoy doing cardio, and two, just any chance I can get to, burn some more calories. It's just helping. I'd much rather, my diet, which is the key to all of this. I'm down now, to a point where it's really hard to cut more corners in terms of food consumption. And I'm always somebody I would rather, there's a combination of moving more and eating less. But when it gets down to the nitty gritty, I will pick moving more before I have to go the eating less route, if that makes any sense. So that's where I'm at now. I've not had any difficulties with my diet, of course. I'm still pretty happy. My body's pretty acclimated. I've found, low calorie, high volume ways to keep satiated, keep the sweet tooth at bay. It's pretty standard stuff now. Very habitual. I eat a lot of the same things over and over at the same time of day. So it is what it is. But yeah, that 455 bench there at the beginning, I'm pretty close to double body weight bench. That's something I never really thought about. And it didn't really hit me until after I did it and got home, and my next day weigh in, I was like, oh wow, that's right there at where double my body weight is. So I don't know, that's kind of cool. Again, nothing I've ever really thought of because I was never close. I always kept myself bigger, and absolute strength is still cooler to me in terms of powerlifting, and always will be. But there's something right there that'd just be like a cool little milestone to knock down. So that's in the back of my mind. That wasn't even on the radar when I started the cut. Like, I had no intention of cutting, and like, I'm going to bench double body weight. Those of you who've been around for a long time know that I've talked about doing the big cut now for years. I've had one foot in and one foot out of powerlifting for a while. Seriously, back in 2017, if I would have just locked out that fucking deadlift that was half an inch from locking out, and I would have totaled 2,000 pounds, I swear to God, that would have been it for me for powerlifting. I would have done, one meet in sleeves, one meet in wraps, and total 2,000, and I would have never looked back. But wasn't in the cards, and I pushed it a little harder. I had some injuries. I went through some personal stuff, and here we are. So I'm good with, whatever my heaviest main compounds that I've hit, being the heaviest that I'll ever hit. I'm okay with that. I've got different goals now. I feel much healthier. Using different bars and stuff has been a lot of fun. My body, honestly, I feel very much more resilient and in a good spot to where if I want to take this, general training that I've been doing and go specialize in something, it would be very easy for me to transition to something like that. So yeah, all in all, man, best CrossFat season ever. Peace.